My name is Kang Min, a researcher at the Central Research Institute at Nousbo, where I lead fertilizer research. I was responsible for developing the Nousbo biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer. Fertilizers are essential to global food production, but not all fertilizers are made the same way. Conventional coated fertilizers are made using plastic resins to improve fertilizer efficiency. They're effective, but the problem is that these plastic coatings take more than 500 years to break down in nature. Over time, they pollute the soil and water, and eventually become a serious source of microplastic contamination. The plastic coatings used in conventional coated fertilizers take several centuries to decompose, polluting the surrounding soil and water. Earthworms ingest these microplastics, allowing the pollutants to move up the food chain to poultry and other higher predators, and eventually they end up on our tables. Recent studies have even found that microplastics smaller than 0.2 micrometers can be absorbed by lettuce through its roots or crevices in the stem. This means that microplastics generated through agriculture can ultimately impact human health. We have developed a 100% biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer coating using a plastic resin that can be fully broken down by microorganisms in the soil. The coating then disappears after application, leaving the environment entirely free of any residue. Let me explain a bit more about how the Nousbo biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer works in the soil. NPK nutrients essential for crop growth are contained within a biodegradable resin. The coating layer controls the rate of nutrient release, preventing the nutrients from being released all at once. These nutrients are evenly delivered into the soil over time through the natural process of osmosis. Once all the nutrients are released, soil microorganisms break down the coating shell into water and carbon dioxide, causing it to fully decompose within 180 days under composting conditions. This is in clear contrast to conventional coated fertilizers, whose shells can remain in the soil for centuries. The key point is that nutrient release and coating decomposition can be precisely controlled for the desired duration throughout the crop's growth period. This is the core patented technology behind the Nousbo biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer. A number of industries are already using biodegradable technology. However, when it comes to fertilizers, it's not enough for the material to simply be biodegradable. The rate of nutrient release must stay stable throughout the entire growing period, with the fertilizer continuing to perform effectively until the crops are ready to harvest. Over the past 5 years, Nousbo has carried out extensive research, testing a wide range of resins and formulations to find the optimal solution and build a reliable, consistent production system. All of this was made possible thanks to the passion and dedication of our researchers. First and foremost, this technology eliminates the need to collect and remove residual shells from the Nousbo biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer, as it leaves nothing behind even when applied over large areas. Furthermore, it can reduce fertilizer use by more than 30% and labor by about 2/3, while the absence of plastic residues in the soil makes truly sustainable agriculture possible. The EU's Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, or CBAM, which will be implemented in 2026, is expected to have a significant impact on carbon-intensive industries. As a result, the importance of eco-friendly products is drawing increasing attention. The Nousbo biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer aligns perfectly with these market trends, helping to minimize carbon tax burdens when exported and strengthening its competitiveness in the global agricultural materials market. Reflecting this market trend, our first biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer, HighCoat, was officially recognized as Korea's first certified high-quality fertilizer in 2025. Moving forward, Nousbo will continue to develop technologies that promote sustainable coexistence between agriculture and the environment, creating sustainability for farmers and the environment through biodegradable innovation. Nousbo biodegradable controlled-release fertilizer is more than just a fertilizer. It's an innovative solution that's transforming the future of agriculture.